Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. तो मैं उठ गया हूँ रात में. It's maybe around 2 a.m. and moon is just like on top of my head. Yes, it's almost like 90 degrees from my location. And the direction I'm making vlog is kinda north and towards east, so northeast, and it's maybe Islamabad and KPK and these areas of Pakistan. There and far side it's Afghanistan and other regions. The moon is on top of my head. It's not complete moon, but a little less in that circular shape. Well, carry on with vlog. I was not making vlog since 2 days. I was busy. I was cleaning my room and it was messy since a couple of months. I was not cleaning it. I actually have some problems of water in our area, so we don't be very choosy while we using water. We have reduced our needs of water consumption. It's not for drinking purpose, fine, but we can get it. We get plenty of water. We can purchase it, but water for other purposes, for dry cleaning, for bath, for cleaning house, or anything like that, it's actually expensive. Not just expensive, but not delivered on time. So we must make sure that we have enough water storage before we consume. And another thing that we never had this problem when we were constructing this house nearly for 50 years ago. So we have a water tank that is not meeting our current requirements. It's nearly around 1200 gallons, but we need a 2400 gallons water tank now because we face very difficulties in storing water. Well, this is let's say this is thought of the day. This is thought of the day, and atmosphere in BHANGORIA wrote telling me that we need water storage. If water storage is good, then we can store water in large scales. And we can do this in, like this was, there were plenty of rains, storms, and everything. There was plenty of water. If we can store that water in large tanks in Karachi, then we can have water for years. We can do this. It's not a big problem. We don't need valleys or natural holes for that. We can make large tanks for that, like we have for big communities, and we can store water from hub dam, just like dams. We can water dam water into those tanks, large tanks, and from those tanks we can distribute water to local communities. So So this is just a thought, but in fact we need, if you are constructing a house, or if you constructing a house, or you are constructing a building, anything for new constructions, for new communities, I believe that this, in this scenario, you must need a big water tank, not like before when water is available for purposes in ground, since water being drilled in huge scales from ground. So you need the number one priority in any house. You must have a huge water tank that you can store enough water in case you there is shortage of water. You are not facing troubles. So this is the thought of the day. The water drillings and other things, those are affecting social life of people in atmospheres of Pangoria GOTH. We are facing this since 2013. So as we facing these troubles, so I'm explaining this. God forbid if any one of you face that. I I don't mean that, but anything can happen. But there's every kind of audience in my vlog in future. I can see them, so for them I am delivering this message, and it's I feel that if you can see these clouds, they are moving from west to east. I don't remember what was my last vlog about. That last vlog about those towers. Yes. Now today I am not getting any specific kind of thought, but this water drilling is very important, and water is very essential in life. Water is very essential in life. You have 75% water in your body. It's very important in daily routine. So if some people think they can capture water, they can capture a human. Capturing water is capturing a human. If you capturing water resource, then you're capturing all humans. This is the basic necessity of life. And many smart people trying to do this. They want to, well, get lost from here. I don't want to discuss about them, and I don't want to waste my time in my vlogs on them. But I'm just explaining you that what we can do instead of talking about them. We must have a big water storage, and we can store water when it's during storms, during rains. Water that is draining into oceans, we transform to huge tanks, and those tanks can store water for a long time period, unless another monsoon season comes. For suppose, if we say that we have a hub dam, and hub dam have a 1 million gallon water storage, maybe, for suppose. So we can make another dam, but we cannot make another dam. We have no location for that. So instead of making another dam, we can make so many tanks, huge tanks, equivalent to the capacity of a million gallons. And by doing this, we can transfer that water that fills the hub dam before rains into those tanks, and we will have twice as much water as a single dam. So we can do this if we are allowed to, or we are serious about this. Another thing that we can do is we can start agricultural lands in Karachi, and by doing this we can restore the water in ground levels. This is the water depletion. Water depletion was, I explained, maybe yes I have explained everything, but maybe it's very old post, so I cannot reach there immediately to show you. But water depletion is a problem that was explained as well during my 2 or 3 writing experience since pandemic. And to reduce water depletion in Karachi, in any city around the world, we can start agricultural projects, small agricultural projects. Small agriculture or large agricultural projects, those parks, anywhere where there is land absorbing water and storing water inside. So this is very good idea. When you were young in this area, in my town in BHANGORIA, we have water on nearly 30 feet on ground level. When we start digging a well, we get water near 30 feet. But since we facing more trouble 2013, there were so many water plants, water drilling plants, deployed RO plants. Those were not required here, but required in villages to clean, for drinking purpose water, to clean water. And after that, when they drilled water in huge scales, other than what is stored by rain every season, but they drilled double than the rain, and they did double, may not doubled, maybe more than double. And in few years, they drilled whole water for me. They drilled whole BHANGORIA with water. So there's other things we faced. Sewage water, water pipelines when deployed. But I was not understanding this, that this is happening. Maybe this is just a coincidence that this happens. But in water was makes, we are newly deployed water pipelines. So this is something that we cannot ignore. This cannot be ignored, because it's not possible that new water pipelines damage that quickly. And it was not like water mixed in a small quantity, but that was completely sewage water coming from one of those lines. So this is not. I'm not that stupid that I can ignore this. I'm talking about this because people can send this is because they want a real estate project in this town in BHANGORIA GOTH. So to start a project, they do want people to hate this area, sell it and go somewhere, and sell it on low price. If lower, then the property value is down, and you will buy it on low price. And to start tall infrastructures, you definitely need water drilled from ground for the basements. So this is the story about this. And this is happening maybe in some other parts of the world. I'm living in Bangoria, GOTH, and I haven't traveled so much. Uh, but we can ask those atmospheres from here to here, north, and we have some west, northwest, and northeast. So we can talk. This is north. This is yes. This is north. This is northeast. Look at that tower. It's northeast. It's northeast, and it's this north. In this direction, it's northeast. It's that. It's east. So from here, yes, it's northeast. So we can ask from the atmosphere what is saying. I'm not traveling anywhere. Moon is slowly moving, declining towards west now. Yes, it's declining slowly. This gives signs. This atmosphere, these winds, these clouds, these moon, sun, stars, got some signs in it and science as well. Well, I am currently in the directions of northeast Pakistan, and it's in northeast of Pakistan there is KPK. I think we have some regions of Punjab here as well. We have some regions of Islamabad, and yes, we have some regions of Punjab, Islamabad, and we have KPK, and we have here some regions of Balochistan, and that Afghanistan and Iran, and this is the region. Yeah. And it's not just that water water is need to be drilled from grounds like that, but there is there are other ways to capture water. Water coming from top of mountains, glaciers, so choke those glaciers, explosions. Yes, just like Siachen Glacier. I will explain that if I will feel that it need to be explained here. But water depletion is very worst. If people not thinking about that in the future, this could be a very big trouble for them. This could be a very big trouble. Other thing, yes. Other thing, the water depletion. If we have this, I don't know. I'm not preaching again. I am just sharing my ideology with you here. I just want to explain you that we say Yajuj Majuj or Gog Magogs will come and drink whole world's water. In my opinion, if they're coming or not, or where they mentioned or not mentioned, in what dimension people speaking about that, I'm listening it since my childhood, no problem with that. I'm happy with that. But by taking it, this can be done as an advantage to the water drilling projects. People think that Gog Magogs or Yajuj Majuj will drink whole world water and explain it like that and drill water and keep telling that it's the judgment day arrived or something. But it's not like that. And when we go in depth of some researches and other things, so it's not mentioned anywhere in Holy Quran. It's not mentioned in our holy book. that they will drink water. God's present in the Holy Quran, but not present as like they will drink whole world's water. It could be a story or something that is revolving around us or spread to the whole world water and capture our water resources with faith on it, with false faith, just like a false messiah, or just like anything that is a propaganda spread before anything. So this was the thought of the day when we talk about water railings. But why people doing this? Why to capture water sources? What about you can sell it? You can sell water. You can sell it, and you can oppress people with it, and you can rule over people with it, because definitely water is essential basic need, 75% of water in our body, and we will die thirsty. So this water is very big problem if someone captured this resource. And I think that in many parts they have done enough storage dams. With dams they can capture water. Yes, with dams they can capture water. But this is I'm just explaining this. I pray to God or anything that is on any supernatural thing or any supernatural power which exists, or if not exist, if not I don't believe a God, then I believe myself that don't let it happen anyways. Either you trust God, or if you're not trusting God. If you're not trusting God, then you are on your own and you have the power given to you to stop this nonsense. And if you believe on God, then pray to God for this. Don't be a fool who thinks that let this happen and surrender to it. I'm not surrendering anyways. And I'm right in all aspects what I'm saying. If we talk like Sharia, I mean this Islamic ideology, and still it's the lowest faith that you think that there is a God and He will punish someone for a specific thing, and it's the highest faith, then you stop it by your hand. So if I am not believing a God and I am stopping by my hand, that this is the highest faith, I suppose. This is just a difference in thinking. I'm trying to give you my ideology. Okay, I'm not forcing my theories on you or my faith. What is my faith? What is my faith not? It's not your concern. Are you getting my point? Yes, it's like that. And I am happy with myself, with my faith and everything. But I'm not happy with many people, because they're not understanding it. They're becoming slaves. Some, yes, and some of them trying to be smart and want to be a part of this oppression and becomes a part of a trainee who want to oppress people. They might be interested in oppressing me. Why I'm talking about this? So I'll keep explaining. I'll keep telling that what's going on as I feel it needs to be told. And it's again the atmosphere, sky, stars. There are no stars on the sky. I haven't seen any near in my view. Yes, it's there. It's one is there. One is there. Tariq. Tariq is an angel. It's like a star. Yes, nice stuff. I can see that it's very tiny. So. Maybe not very fast, but clouds are moving very fast today. I don't know what weather conditions are these, but they were not slow, but they were very fast. It means that wind is fast above the ground, not slow. Well, I think it's enough for tonight. So, good night, everyone. And this was a quick vlog setup. This is a quick